man kuraja. Hakuna matata. Mama mia, tali do proper. Tali do proper. Ajuaya, like a youth copper. Like a youth copper. Buy for you, they use me, they blow shisha.
Hey guys, welcome to Kkmm After Hours. So today is the first episode in the series and we are joined by Bobrisky, the man himself, Bad Guy Toba, Bra Fifi and Ruth. My name is Esther and we are going to be discussing...
Didn't you forget somebody?
Who?
Sold out.
Sold
out. That's nice.
So we've had Bobrisky in London for a little while now. How have you found being in London? Please tell us.
It's fine.
It's been sweet.
Yeah. It's cold.
Yeah. It's cold. Yeah, definitely cold for sure. And how have you found the last couple of weeks entertaining Mr. Bobrisky, the international superstar himself?
It's been interesting, stressful, beautiful, eye-opening, and it's been dope. So big shout out to Bobrisky. So
guys, we all have here in our hands some profiles from the Kkmm service. And they basically match you singletons up with other singletons from around the world. Doesn't matter where you live, if you are single, they are able to help you. So we've got some profiles here in our hand and we just kind of go through them and discuss, I suppose, some people's situations and just how they've managed to get into that situation, what we think we can do for them to get them out of the situation. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, who wants to get started?
Now, basically, when we go through someone's profile, we give on a scale of 0 to 10 or 1 to 10, we base them on what we personally think. So, for example, I'd say I could go through this profile and I'll be like, so what do I think after looking at the picture, after reading what the person wants? I'll be okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the person -2 or 2. Now, he could then go and say 5. Then what we do is we then go and look for matching profiles, what we think that is in the same grade that matches what we've just gone through. Do you understand? So,
Okay, so first profile, her name is Baddest.
Her name is Baddest.
Not real name though.
Not
real name though. Okay, yeah. She's 29 and Nigerian, God-fearing.
Is she in Nigeria?
She's in London.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a good one, not in Nigeria.
Well, is it bad to be Nigeria?
It's bad to be Nigeria, my friend. Ghanaian, bad to be Nigeria. Hey! Your jollof is bad, by the way. Anyway, let's go on. Yeah, she's highly educated, and what she's looking for is a mate who is employed. Hey, jobless guy can never find a man. God-fearing, adventurous, funny, honest. Well, see all these qualities. Age should be 35 to 45. Personality, sociable, confident, cultured, and he should be 6 feet and above.
How old is she?
She's 29 years old.
And how tall is she?
She's 6.1.
Oh yeah.
So that is a no for guys like.
Can we see what she looks like?
She looks like this. Quite beautiful, but wow, when she takes off her makeup, we see.
Hey, but she's a tall girl. No,
on the scale of 0 to 1 to 10, what would you give her? Looks wise, yeah. 4. Bobrisky, what would you give her?
Even Beyonce gets 5.
I'll give her 5.
5. What would you give her?
I think she's like, it's a bad picture.
It's a bad picture, so what does that mean? 0?
I'd give her like a 5.
5. So bad picture is 5.
It's not a flattering picture.
I don't think it's a bad picture. I think it's one of our best pictures. When people send pictures through,
I don't think it's
the quality.
When you see her in person, I think she's more pretty.
It's a bad picture.
That's what you think.
For me though, I think she got this is an angle. You know, girls have their angle. I think this is one of the best pictures. You can see the whole hair is flared out. Beyonce woman. I'd give her a 4 over 10, and I think this is her best picture. So, because she has another picture here. Oh no, the same copy. Okay, so she has. And what would you give her?
I'll give her a 4.
I'll give her a 4.
I'll give her a 5.
Really, guys?
Yeah.
I'll give her a 4. It's her best angle. You can tell.
So
That's the best.
the first thing is, she's 29, right?
Yeah.
And she's looking for someone that is.
There was one thing that stood out to me.
Yeah.
She's how tall? 6.1. So she's over 6 foot herself, and she's saying the guy also has to be over 6 foot.
But she's got 2 kids.
That doesn't matter. The thing
does
is,
matter.
no. Look at Kevin Hart and his wife.
He's rich.
Wait. If the girl had said, because she's probably like 6 foot or 5'9", so she looks really tall. If she had said, I'm only gonna go for a guy that's 6 foot and above, she wouldn't be married to Kevin Hart, and he obviously doesn't have an issue with a girl who's taller than him.
Please,
Yeah, so-
if you don't have to work for the rest of your life,
You deal with whatever.
you will deal with whatever you get.
That's true as well.
That's
I
a
don't
good point.
know. I don't know.
Esther, you know.
I don't
She just
know.
needs to be
I
big
wouldn't
on
be with a
social
guy
media.
who's like 5 foot, but he doesn't need to be.
See, when
6
you have
foot
enough
above.
money, you start debating.
The money will
The
lift you up.
the money will lift him up. Do you understand? When you say you're a baby, you're so tall. But I must say something though. She's the one that's got 2 kids.
Yes.
She says she doesn't mind anyone that's got kids. So now it's bad enough men don't want someone with 1 kid. Now you have 2 kids. Now you want all of this. She, as a matter of fact, for me, if I was her, I wouldn't even go and say I want 29. I would just say give me anything.
No, you guys don't say that.
But
No.
Bruce, what do you have to say?
I don't agree with that. That's a terrible way of
You
thinking.
can't say anything
Why not?
because I believe she wants she wants like
She still
someone
wants
for this
somebody.
word. She knows what she wants
Yeah,
for
yeah,
herself.
yeah.
And giving birth or not having birth, that doesn't, to me, it's out of
Oh
it's out of it.
I'm gonna have to jump queue now. So that brings me to one of the questions. I know we have not gotten there, but I'm just gonna go straight to Bobrisky. So, Bobrisky, one of your fans sent a message and said we should ask you, when would you be getting married? Now, the question I want to ask is, when you be getting married, if you are gonna be getting married, would you marry someone that's got 2 kids already? I'm not saying boy or girl.
Oh, okay.
I'm married.
Okay, to me, I believe having kids or probably children doesn't really matter to me.
And
If I actually love her, like I love the girl, of course I will have her. So to me,
as your
it's
babe got kids.
my babe, of course.
What did you look out for in your babe?
Your babe.
What did you
The
look out for?
qualities.
Qualities.
Okay, number one, my babe is
Say it.
You're finding the right word. It's calm.
caring
Yeah.
and money, because I think that's
Money.
Yeah.
Wait. He said my babe is calm, and you said he's calm. He didn't say he or she. You said.
I said he.
You heard it, didn't you?
Okay, so let's move on.
The Noble African Pride Gala Awards Night took London by storm in July 2016. The People's Choice Award, which recognizes, celebrates and honors African achievements. The red carpet extravaganza celebrated excellence and achievements in arts and entertainment.
If I tell you, say I love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account,
Okay, so let's move on.
About my match, she says she would like somebody who's very open-minded, who she can have a serious conversation with, and who doesn't involve themselves in LA Lounge. Now, LA Lounge.
Wow.
Wait. Now, for those people who don't know what LA Lounge is a club, and Toba frequently hosts.
I don't understand what that means.
Toba frequently hosts. Let me finish.
Stay in your house.
Now.
Stay at home.
So she doesn't want somebody who involves themselves in LA Lounge.
This is where I'm gonna roast somebody.
Wait,
I'm gonna
so-
be silent power. Okay.
She says she's not bothered about income, so she doesn't care what you earn.
Oh,
But he has to at least have a job and be able to afford a Nando's meal, which makes sense. So you have to be able to take her out. He has to have a right documentation to travel. She doesn't care what you look like, but because she values your character more, and you need to be between the ages of 28 and 38. Very interesting that she says that she doesn't want somebody who involves themselves with LA Lounge. She could have said any other club in London.
Why LA
right?
Lounge?
She
What
could
has
have
LA
said
Lounge
any
got to
other
do if you're
club
looking for a
in
boyfriend?
London.
This is the problem I have with them.
experiences at LA Lounge.
Probably.
About 3 guys have taken her home, and
That's a good question. But why do you keep going to LA Lounge?
Because she's looking for a
Wait,
man.
this is not about LA Lounge. Can we make sure that this is not about LA Lounge? Let's now. Let the
No, it's about your parties at LA Lounge because she then said no offense, Toba.
No.
So she specifically knows that it's nights where Toba is involved in.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
They will edit all this part out. First problem. Let's look at picture.
wait.
God will catch her now. Oh, LA Lounge doesn't want her. LA Lounge, we don't want. So where is he?
Feels like it. I believe.
No. So, see, look at her. To me now, she looks club girl like.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Look at her.
Man, no.
So if you don't want a guy from LA, then what do you want?
Then what do you want? Maybe she wants from a different club.
No, the guy from
From a different club.
The guy from Donnell.
Okay.
Probably she's been going to LA Lounge home and they all know her.
Yeah.
They all know she's.
Really loud.
I want you.
Maybe
Okay.
By the time she say
Now, before I even say
She
mine,
said no offense, Toba.
Ruth, what would you give her on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll give her 4. I'm just comparing it to what she said, like her profile.
Because she said LA Lounge.
Not really. The fact that she's not,
Not really.
She's not really picky. So
Are you
yeah,
sure?
she's not really fussy.
She doesn't care about how much
So
you earn.
I feel like it would be
Which is
easier.
a good point because in
Alright,
this
what
day
would
and
you-
age,
what
some
would you
girls
give
will be
Everyone
like,
cares about that. Yeah.
What would you give her?
honestly, I'll give her 2.5 or 3.
oh.
Okay.
Nice, that's good.
I'm not grading her. That what
I'll
she
give
looks
her-
like is not
I'll
my
give her-
issue.
Yeah, people
Without
care
being
about how people
biased,
look like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But she
I think
doesn't.
another picture, no.
That's the thing.
Based on this
Right one.
picture, I already know what she looks like. all
She's
true.
fat.
I'll give her.
No, fat girls normally take selfies.
Oh, okay.
I said no to selfie.
Bring the camera all the way here.
Anyway, without being biased, I'll give her 1.5.
Okay, you guys, this is my thing, yeah. Let's stop grading her. My thing is her profile was interesting because she's not fussy. She doesn't care what you earn. She doesn't really care about what you look like. She just cares about your personality,
Yeah.
which is really, really important. You can date somebody for 3 months who looks amazing. They are bland on the inside. She wants your personality. Forget what everybody in life deserves love. Forget what you look like, 1.5 or a 10. You could be Beyonce. Still.
A picture.
LA Lounge. Introducing LA Lounge Manchester. We give you the best of hip hop, R&B, bashment, grime, trap music, and Afro beats. For a fun night out to remember, LA Lounge Manchester. 94 to 96 Grosvenor Street, Manchester, M17HL.
You'll get.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So pretty.
What? Let's see now. Let's see. Let's
Okay,
see.
picture.
You don't want to read.
Oh no.
Then what do you mean by because she has a dimple? Hey, she's 3. I'll give her a 3.
Okay.
Look at her teeth.
Wait.
There's too much gaps in her teeth.
Are you sure she's Nigerian or Ghanaian?
Like a bad
Nigeria should right for them.
No, she's not Ghanaian.
Okay.
That's a beautiful.
What would you give her?
Based on the picture,
Don't look at the dimple.
based on the picture, based on the pitch overall picture, I say a 6.
A 6.
Oh.
Wow, you guys are dashing out.
Beyonce
You guys are dashing out.
didn't get 6.
You know, for me, the lady previously
Yes.
looks way better.
Oh, you know,
Yeah, I'm a man. I can tell you. She's
Even
light
though she
skin.
wasn't even though she's darker.
Because obviously, when someone is light skinned, she gets an extra part.
Talk about this kind of.
True.
That glass and say I've heard the word.
Wow.
Oh shit! But really and truly, for me, I'd go for the
other one.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, let me rate her. Let me
Because,
see.
like I said, the lady, the angle, the whole hair.
Wait,
she's
look at her
lovely.
teeth. Has anyone seen her teeth?
Oh my god.
Teeth don't matter.
There's too much gap.
This bad. Have you looked at yourself?
Because you are looking at.
Hey, have you looked at yourself?
Me, I know I'm dark, I'm handsome. Black, the barrier.
The black barrier.
Yeah.
I don't have any children,
Yeah.
and I would not date a man with kids. 5 things I can not live with.
See what I'm saying? She said she would not date someone with a kid. You get? Do you understand? That's a preference. You know, it's not. You get? Alright, go on. Okay.
God, family and friends, food, and my bed.
Those are the 5 things. Yeah. What's her height?
She's 5.9.
She would go perfectly with this dude as well.
Yeah, 5.9.
With the J guy.
Yeah.
And what is she looking for?
Things I look for in a partner would: God-fearing, understanding the importance of family, openness, honesty, respectful and sensitive, independent, physically affectionate, funny, and know how to.
With all these qualities, we graded her a 4 averagely. She would go for this gentleman. This is what I personally think she would fit. This gentleman here, right here. Hey! What did you use?
Is he in Nigeria or
That's the only thing.
No, okay, let me read his profile out.
Read his profile.
He's 33 years old. His name is Jay from London. Not his real name. Obviously, he's not from London, but he's living in London. I'm consciously awakening and evolving to be a better man. Every moment as I enjoy the misery of getting to know people, cultures, places, ideas, style, food, music, and everything that makes humanity and nature beautiful.
Sweet words.
We'll leave the rest for dinner dates. Hey, this is my preference. Very simple. A darker, curvy, or thick, conscious Yoruba queen.
Yeah.
P.S. I'm a breast man, and the darker, the berry.
He's a breast man.
Now, I personally chose this for. It would match the 2 ladies we've discussed because he fits the age.
The first one.
The 2 ladies, they sound mature. Do you understand? And
what's his height? The first lady wants 6.1.
Now, obviously, when our case workers take over this, they would obviously go through his height and everything. So, the 2 ladies, you know yourself, we found you your matches. Congratulations, Bobrisky. We found them their matches. Congratulations, Kkmm.
Bobrisky guy now.
Oh, you like? Oh, Bobrisky. Sorry. What would you give the guy?
Is there a child?
Is there? What? Looking at this guy, I'll give him 6.5 or 7. What do you mean? 3. Obviously said 3.
3, you've done well now.
4.
He's not
all the way.
I'll give him a 6.5.
I think it's because of what he's wearing.
Well, that's what the whole point, the whole traditional Nigeria traditional king thing.
He's looking for a Yoruba.
And it's well spoken.
Looking for your brother.
His face though.
His face doesn't mean a man is not supposed to be.
Please.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next person. Bobrisky, is that your taste? In a man?
In a man.
In a woman?
In a woman.
In anything?
Is it a woman or a man?
It's a woman.
Yeah. But I'll just say, does that fit your taste in some?
In a human being?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a general
picture.
Yeah.
That was
Snapchat thing.
She exactly the I told her the filter.
It makes you look like
Filter's already -5.
Hey.
What do you mean filter is -5?
-5.
It's like makeup.
Because no,
You say makeup is -5.
filter will give me double, like your color of skin tone to give you double.
Like using Bobrisky cream. Oh shit! Bobrisky, where can you, because some questions I have here for you, they want to know where they can get your cream from. Where can they get your cream? In the UK?
UK?
Yeah.
Just call me, then
They'll call you.
Yeah.
Who?
By the time
On
this comes
YouTube.
out,
When it comes out, yeah, we'll have an agent in the UK. Okay, for me, bearing in mind she has filter on, makeup none, but I think she's, I don't think she's that bad. For me, I'll give her maybe 4.
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her cheeks and her lips.
Yeah.
I'll give her
4.
Yeah.
Give her
Remember,
4.5.
you give that woman 4.
Wow.
Wait, but don't compare. I'm comparing not just the physical, but the profile as well.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, very deep.
You give her a 5. What would you give her?
Let me look at it. Look better from this side. 6.
You give her a 6. Wow.
6. Beyonce is 6. You give her a 6, like just like that. Okay.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna take a break and we'll be back.
If I dance, she go dance, and if I move, she go dance. I like you like that. And if I move, say she go move. Shingoro, mata tungoro, papa tungoro, mama tangoro. Boro, mata tungoro, mata tangoro, it's the mata shingoro. So it's talking mata. For example, say I do my hair like this, somebody go like that. I do the hair like that, everybody go like this. What's it?
Welcome back, guys. So that was the first segment of the show. Now we have question and answers. We have several questions for you, Bobrisky. Are you ready? Question number 1. The question that's on everybody's lips. Who is your babe? Who is babe? Who is this babe?
I have to drink for that one.
And we've heard you say my babe is, but you know, break it down for us. Make it a little bit easier for us.
Okay, my babe is a billionaire.
A what?
Billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
Wow.
In pounds or sterling.
Hi, this Snapchat babe.
In Naira. Snapchat moment. Babe is a billionaire.
Multi-billionaire.
Periscope time. Okay. What else?
That's all.
Babe is a billionaire.
That's a little bit more information than we already
This
have.
is such an information that everyone's got their phone out.
Babe is a billionaire.
Okay, is that enough?
Okay, next question. This is a that he's what? This is a relationship question.
I've been seeing this guy for a few months and I found out he's
married. Leave his ass.
What do I do?
Leave his ass.
No. You gotta give, good advice.
Leave him. What are you waiting for? Is he gonna marry you?
But
married already.
Esther, you are very emotional. This question is for
I'm very emotional.
Wait. Let Bobrisky actually
answer the question.
Look at this is where you see how girls are. See the way she. Leave him, Mr.
Can you not be a second wife?
Mr. Bobrisky. So she said I've been seeing this guy for a few months and I found out he's married. What do I do?
What's he been giving to her?
You could be a Muslim.
Don't leave him.
Thank you.
Because my babe's married.
Hey, Jesus.
There's so many qualities. Like you don't turn a guy down because he's married.
Wow.
Okay.
One, he might actually like you and spend money on you.
Money.
So you're telling all the girls out there, look in the camera, whichever one it is that.
Yes.
Don't leave your babe.
Don't leave your babe if he's married. Or probably you find out he's married. No. Just keep it to yourself. Continue with him. And
Oh
be
shit.
nice with him.
For how long, Joe? For how long?
Thank you.
Fantastic advice.
For how long?
Okay.
Until you're 40 and
No.
He may be a Muslim.
No.
He's allowed to marry.
Let me
more
tell
than
you
one.
something.
but are you a Muslim?
If the girl in question actually like the guy, like love the guy, I don't think she can be the second wife of the guy now. And if the guy spends on the girl,
If he's rich
So
enough.
then that means the question is, Bobrisky, can you be a second wife or second husband? Whichever one it is.
no, second wife might be already.
Oh Jesus.
I don't think you need to stay with a married man. Your own will come. When your own comes.
No. If you're waiting for your own to come, you continue waiting.
Okay.
Today I'm not saying. Tomorrow I'm not saying. Next tomorrow I'm not saying. What will you now see?
Okay, but on a serious note, that is Bobrisky's opinion.
Okay.
My opinion is, if you've been seeing someone for a few months and you found out he's married, what
Months,
do you do?
not years.
You don't need anybody to tell you what to do. You get the fuck out of there. I'm sorry about my language, but it depends. This is just one simple line. Now, there's so many things. The girl could have known he was married before she started and then start all of this. You know how women are. First minute they're side chick, next minute they want to put one leg inside. So we all know how it is. But it depends. So the question about basically on the normal general look, I'd say leave the person. But it depends on what circumstances you guys. Next question. Bob. How do you keep a man Jesus.
Fire.
This is a big question. Let me ask this question. This question is on my Snapchat side. Bob, how do you keep a
Wait,
man?
my phone's not working. I need this.
Okay, number one, good sex.
Oh, Jesus. Bro, wait, all of you on Periscope. But Bobrisky said good sex. Now, that's a great. Give a round of applause for Bobrisky. Okay, this is a very interesting question. I would like to, you know what, moderator, sorry, my director behind. The next time you send this question, we'd like to know their names and where they're calling from. Now, this person says,
This is a good one.
this is a very good one. This person says, Bob, please teach me how to wind my waist. Moderator.
Show us.
So, Bobrisky, they want you to show them how to wind your waist. You know, Bobrisky is about to wind his waist.
Yeah. Bobrisky, you're gonna teach us how to.
He's gonna bring out your phone,
talk to me,
Periscope,
mama.
YouTube.
Wait, we're calling for you now. Which camera?
Come on, this one is loud. Then we need to move the table.
No, that's fine.
It's fine, you can wind it with the table.
Kkmm. After our strictly.
A round of applause for Bobrisky! And that's how we sign out on our first episode of KKM After Hours. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Bobrisky. It's been a fucking pleasure. Thank you.
DNS Events Limited presents French Montana live Friday 14th April 2017 at the Indigo O2 London. Saturday 15th April 2017 at the O2 Academy, Birmingham. Get your tickets now. www.ticketmaster.co.uk. French Montana live in London and Birmingham.
Millions off the